Are you looking for an Airbnb in between Bryce Canyon and Zion? We are at this one right here, and I want to show you guys around because this is a perfect location. It is an hour from Zion and an hour from Bryce, so it's right in the middle. Let me show you guys around. This is perfect for families. So first of all, this is your front door here. It's a big giant front door, and whenever you come in, we have a studio apartment here, so it's just one big giant room, which works for us. Let me start here. We have the bunk beds. This is where our kids slept. There's a nice wooden bunk bed, top on there, bottom on there. Kids seem to get a great night's sleep last night. And then over to the other side is this long couch right here. Now it is a bed couch. What do you call it? Sofa bed couch. But the owner told us that that's kind of hard to get out of the couch, and they actually recommended just using this mattress. So for Beckett, our 2-year-old, we just put this mattress down on the floor, which we actually prefer because there's less chance of him rolling off and, you know, bonking his head on the floor. If he rolls off of this, it's not that far. So we put down this mattress right there, and then there were some pillows and blankets that we used that came with the Airbnb right over here. So that worked out extremely well. They do have some hangers here because they do have a washer and dryer if you guys do need to do some laundry. It's a coin-operated washer and dryer, so you will have to bring some quarters with you if you want to utilize that. But there it is here, and they have hangers so you can hang stuff, let them dry, and all that kind of stuff. And then there's also some books up here if you guys need books, some reading material. And then right on over here is the bed. This is where me and my wife slept, and we got a great night's sleep on this bed. I brought my own pillow. I brought it in because I felt like their pillows here were just a little bit too flat. My wife sleeps with like 3 pillows, so I usually just sleep with 1, so I just use this one right here. Let's see, our mattress here is, let's get underneath there. They have a nice, it's not really pillow top. I think this is more of a protector type of thing right here. I wish it had a little bit more fluff to it, but you do have this nice mattress right here. It's nice and thick, as you can see. I'm trying to see if I can find the brand on it. You know, I like to show you guys the mattress brands here. Here's the tag. Doesn't say what it is on there. Let's look over here real quick. I don't see if any of you guys know what kind of mattress this is. Y'all can let me know down in the comments below. There are some lights here as well around the bed. I got a little lamp right here that you can turn on for a nice little reading light. And then there's this little light right up there. So if you want to add a little bit more light to the room, you can. What kind of puzzles me though are these plugs right there on the ceiling. There's a plug right there and a plug right there. And they do have a nice ceiling fan in here as well. Now this is Utah, and we're here in June, and it is super hot in here. So they have one of these, I've never used one of these air conditioning units before, but it actually worked really, really well. It's one of these floor type ones that just has the vent hose coming out to the window right there. So the blinds are a little skewed here, but it really does pump out some air right there. I was very pleased with the way it works. The only issue we had is that the hose came unattached a couple of times, and so we had to message the Airbnb host and have them come and bring some tape to retape it back up, but they responded very quickly, and we never had any other issues with it at all, so that was perfect. Over here you have your kitchen, which in this city that we're in, which is in between the 2 canyons, Bryce and Zion, there's not that many restaurants, so you might need to bring some stuff to cook. So that's what we did. We bring food boxes, just some diaper boxes with a bunch of food, and then we usually stop at a grocery store along the way. And they have a microwave here. They have a hot plate here, a toaster. There's also this little mini fridge right here. It actually froze our cooler packs right there, so that was great. But it also froze the eggs because it's not a freezer compartment that it has on the top. It's just one big unit. So that was kind of one of the issues that we had. Another one was that we have Topo Chicos, and it got a little too cold, and one of them burst because this is a glass container. So it would have been nice if they were to have like a separate freezer section up here, or if they would have like a full-size refrigerator freezer type of thing. No dishwasher in here, so we had to wash all of our dishes by hand. Does have a coffee pot right there. And then up in here, they give you some of the spices and cooking things that you might need. You know, coffee filters, peanut butter, salt, pepper, spices, that type of stuff. And then there's another little lamp right here if you just want to turn that on. And then a big picture window right there. Over here you have your plates and bowls. Plenty of plates and bowls to use. Looks like they just kind of have a mishmash of a bunch of different styles that they've just gotten throughout the years. So it works. I had no issues with that. And then over here you have your cups. There's some mugs up top in there. And then there was also these plastic cups that they had here. These were not ours. These were supplied by the AirBNB. So that worked well. There's a little cutting board here. In the drawers, you have your some great more reading material about the parks and all the different things you can do in the area, which is fantastic. You have a little notebook here, guest book, I guess is what I should call it. And then you have all of your utensils right there for your eating, forks, knives, spoons. You have all of your cooking utensils right there. Worked great, didn't have any issues with those. And down here you have your cleaning supplies. So they give you a few sponges and whatnot, the OxyClean Arm & Hammer stuff, so you can, I'm sure they use a lot of that. There's a jug of vinegar down there as well, which we used. There's lots of pots and pans in here, which was super nice, although this one right here didn't work that well on the hot plate. I don't know if it was just wasn't heavy enough or it was just too big for the hot plate. So that was one thing that we noticed. But whenever we used the other pan that we used, it worked great. I think it maybe have some kind of weighted thing on there, so whenever this is weighted, it actually turns on, and that was the first night we had an issue with that. But after that, we figured it out and it was good. More pots and pans and lids, strainer, all that type of stuff down there. So this is perfect kitchen to get the amount of cooking that you need to get done for the time that you're going to stay here. We didn't have any issues other than the eggs freezing in the refrigerator. They do give you a nice little chest of drawers here and a mirror. Hey guys, how's it going? So you can there's some more Zion and Bryce stuff right here, and then you can put your laundry down into all of this right here, your clothing. Over into the bathroom, it's just a one bathroom area studio. You got a toilet right here, which worked great. Give it a little flush so you can see. This is a Western toilet right there. And of course you have your plunger and your scrubber. There's an outlet right there, toilet paper, towels. We are a family of 5. They only supplied 4 towels, so we could have used probably an extra towel or 2. That would have been nice. There were a few other small ones down here with a few other rags. So that was probably one of the things that we probably could have used one more of. Here's your water pressure in your sink. Hot, cold. Water pressure is the same. The water does get super hot here. So if you, I was actually wondering if they have one of those instant hot water heater type of things, because like you turn on the water and it's just bam, hot. So that was super nice. And then you have a little medicine cabinet up here where you can put some things. They have some soaps and some little cleansing makeup removers. Listerine, this is probably something somebody left is what I would guess. And then they have they gave us some hand soap as well if you need to use some hand soap. The bathtub here, you have a nice deep bathtub here. You're gonna get messy if you're going to the canyons, as you can tell. We made a little bit of a mess in here because it's dirt and dusty out here. I can't remember which ones of these my wife brought. I know we brought this. She may have picked this up at another hotel. I'm pretty sure that bar of soap came from here. Your water pressure in here, again, very hot. You gotta turn this to the side. Remove my soap out of the way. Good water pressure coming from the bottom. Now, one issue that we had is that the drain doesn't drain as fast as I expected it to. So they probably just need like some Drano or something in there to get that going. But let's take a look at our shower as well. So I'm gonna turn back on the water and I'll pull the plug. Nice, good pressured shower right there. It's not the big giant rain type of shower that I'm used to, but it works really well to get into the nooks and crannies of your body to clean it up. So all in all, that has been great. I really like kind of the rustic look that they have in here, the ceiling, the simplicity of it all. And it was a great little place for us to stay. It also came with 2 box fans. And if you're coming in the wintertime, they also have this heater right here. And it looks like they put this fan right in front of the heater to help blow some of the heat out into the room, because you're trying to warm up just one big giant room here. But This was a great place for us to stay. I can definitely recommend it. If you guys want to check this place out, I'll link it up down in the description below. You can go read other people's reviews about it on Airbnb and not just take my word for it. I'm just giving you guys my experience here after sleeping here for 2 nights. But if you guys want to see some of the other Airbnbs that we've stayed at, I'm going to put some right there on the screen. You guys go and click that video. I'll see y'all in that video. Or YouTube thinks that this is the best video for you. Click one of those videos. I'll see y'all in those videos. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.